Hey, welcome. So, is the first thing you do every single morning fumbling around for your glasses? Well, today we're going to dive into a really fascinating 5-step plan to potentially see clearly again. And the best part? It doesn't cost a dime. Let's get right into it.
First off, let's just be real for a second. Are your glasses kind of just a constant frustration? Do you feel like they snatch away a little piece of your confidence? Do you ever just wish you could be totally free from them and contact lenses for good?
Now, the source material for this whole explainer is built on a really powerful story. The author went from needing glasses for literally everything at just 15 years old to not even touching them for a full year. That's a huge transformation, and that's what we're going to break down.
So what's the secret? Well, it all comes down to this number, 5. A super simple 5-step daily plan. And here's the claim. If you stick with it for just 21 days, you could start to see a real, tangible difference. Your prescription number might actually start to go down.
Okay, so let's jump into step 1. It's all about exercise. Just like any other muscle in your body, your eye muscles can get weak if you don't work them out. This step only takes about 10 minutes a day, and it's all about strengthening them back up.
The routine itself is pretty straightforward. You're going to do 10 reps looking up and down, then 10 looking left and right. After that, another 10 reps diagonally each way, and then you'll do 10 full rotations, both clockwise and counterclockwise. But the real game changer, according to the source, is the last one, eye push-ups. You just focus on your thumb as you bring it from your nose all the way out to arm's length and then back again.
And listen, after any workout, you need to rest, right? Your eyes are no different. That's where palming comes in. You just rub your palms together to generate some nice warmth, and then you gently cup them over your closed eyes. This helps them relax and just soak in all the benefits of the exercises you just did.
All right, moving on. Steps 2 and 3 harness the power of 2 surprisingly simple, totally natural elements, the sun, and you guessed it, a cucumber.
Step 2 is sun gazing. Now, this is a practice that's actually been mentioned in ancient texts like the Chakshu Upanishad. But, and this is super important, the source is very clear that you have to be safe. You only do this for 1 to 5 minutes and only during the super gentle light of the first hour of sunrise or the last hour of sunset. Never ever in the harsh midday sun. And just like before, you finish with a little palming to let your eyes absorb that light.
Step 3 is, it's incredibly simple and it feels amazing. You just grate a fresh cucumber, close your eyes, and place these little grated packs right over them for about 15 minutes. It's like a mini spa for your eyes, especially after a long day of staring at screens.
So what's the science behind this? It's actually pretty cool. The idea is that the cold cucumber on your eyelids creates a temperature difference with the warmth of the skin around your eyes, so you've got 2 different temperature zones. This contrast is said to naturally kickstart blood circulation to that area. And according to the source, wherever circulation increases, healing can follow.
All right, we're on the home stretch. The final 2 steps are all about tweaking our modern habits, and they involve our relationship with 2 very different kinds of light, screens and flames. Step 4 is a simple but really powerful rule. No screens after 9 p.m., period. No phone, no laptop, no TV. That light from our devices can be really harsh on our retinas, so giving your eyes a total break from them at night is absolutely essential for healing.
But of course, I know what you're thinking. A lot of us have to use screens all day for work. So here's a crucial tip for the daytime. Every 30 minutes, just look away from your screen and blink, blink, blink for about 20 seconds. It's a tiny habit, but it helps keep your eyes lubricated, and it can make a massive difference in cutting down on strain. And that brings us to the final step, an ancient yogic practice that's been used for thousands of years to sharpen not just vision, but the mind itself. It's called Tratak Kriya.
Okay, so here's how you do it. Find a dark, quiet room and light a candle right at eye level. Then you just gaze at the tip of the flame and you try not to blink for as long as you comfortably can. Eventually, your eyes are going to start to water, and that's the whole point. Just let the tears flow freely. Don't wipe them away. The source suggests doing this for about 7 minutes right before you go to bed.
This really shows what Tratak Kriya is all about. Those tears aren't a sign of sadness. Think of them as a natural cleansing agent for your eyes. This whole process is said to sharpen not just your eyesight, but also your mental focus and concentration. Pretty cool, huh?
So, there you have it, the 5 steps. But the source material doesn't quite stop there. It reveals one final, crucial piece of the puzzle,
a secret, if you will, that it claims ties this whole plan together.
You can do all the exercises, the sun gazing, the eye packs. You can do everything right. But this source asks this really critical question. What if the root cause of poor vision isn't actually in your eyes at all?
And this is the secret. The source claims there's a direct, powerful connection between your gut health and your eye health. As it says, clean intestines lead to clean eyes. The thinking is that things like inflammation or not absorbing nutrients properly, which often start in the gut, can directly affect the tiny, delicate tissues and blood vessels in our eyes. You can't really heal one without looking at the other.
So here's the big takeaway. For the absolute best results, this 5-step plan should be combined with a clean, whole foods diet, what the source calls a sattvic diet. We're talking fresh, natural, easy-to-digest foods. It's a completely holistic approach, healing your body from the inside out so your eyes have the foundation they need to repair themselves.
And this all leads to the most empowering message of this whole thing. Maybe the problem isn't some permanent condition with your eyes. Maybe the problem is your daily habits, from how you move your eyes, to what you eat, to how late you stare at a screen. And the amazing thing about habits is that they can be changed.
So, I'll just leave you with this question to mull over. As you go about the rest of your day, just start to notice. Ask yourself, are my daily habits helping my vision, or are they hurting it? Because the power to change that picture, well, it might just be in your hands.